Hey YouTube. So I'm actually in my car. See that? I'm in my car. And this is the first of maybe many videos. This year I have done something. I have entered myself into graduate school. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's something that, I have attempted to do in the past and had to pause on it. And now I've picked it up again. So, why is that relevant? It's because that's actually what I want to do for the next, at least this semester, is do a series of videos kind of going through the process. It's something that just helps me to process. Like, I've already wanted to give up and it's week 1. And I did a post on Facebook that said, no matter how much you prepare for something, prayer, perseverance, and patience are the keys to success to get you through the journey. And I thought I was writing like a cute inspirational quote for someone else, but ultimately I realized that, wait a minute, that's gonna be me this year. I'm the one that is gonna need to pray. I'm the one that's gonna need to persevere, and I'm the one that's gonna need to apply patience in this time. So working full time, as well, from home, single mom, so my kids are home, home supervising homeschooling, right? And as well as managing my online program. And I want to give as much as I can to that program. I want to excel. I want to get better than a B. And I want to feel like, too, that I'm participating within the class and that I am just letting my personality shine. I have a big personality, and I want to let it shine. I want to allow people to see me, and allow my professors to see me. I was feeling a little disappointed this time around because I felt like, as much as I did do my work, in a little bit I'm going to go in actually and make sure that I have completed everything. Today's the last day to hand anything in, and so I want to make sure that I've completed everything. I'm taking 3 classes, so I want to make sure that I've completed every assignment for each class, that I've done my my due diligence and responding to my classmates, things like that. So I am going to do that. But I was feeling like, oh my gosh, it's 3 courses and, 3 different discussion boards, different assignments and, different expectations from the professors, different requirements. Can I manage this? Can I do this? And that's my baby. And that's me trying to give him a bottle. Here you go. Papa, you want that? You don't want this? Okay, I guess he wants to get out. Your brother wants to get out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit all this out. Elena, the faster you go, the better. Edit out, edit out, edit this out. 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 Get it A. Get it A. Edit, edit A. Edit A. Edit A. Edit, edit A. Edit A. Edit A. Edit, edit A. Edit this out. That is actually bottle. Yeah. That's a real thing that happens all the time. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure where I left off because I was interrupted by my kids. But one of the things that I was saying, right, was that I have all these classes and everything. I don't want to miss anything, you know. I don't want to miss anything. I was feeling like I missed work. I didn't miss anything. I handed things in late, and I was upset by that. I was also I already started comparing myself to the other classmates, people who are handing in work early, you know, where I'm just like, oh, you know, like, why can't I do that? You know, why can't I hand in the work at 1 o'clock? Or whatever. But it's hard, you know, they're all at different stages of their lives. You know, a lot of them have older children. I think I'm the only one who actually has younger kids. They are also professionals who have been in their careers for a while. Whereas, no, you know, even though I am older than some of the, you know, students, and I do have maybe some more work experience than they do, but I, you know, I'm in my 30s, right? So I'm in that stage of life where, you know, I'm bouncing around from job to job, or I spent that time, you know, I did that. Only now am I like, no, I'm ready to like not do that. You know, I'm ready to get to a place where I want to retire. You know, I would love to retire by 55. You know, that would be great. You know, I really want that. I want to, and then be able to travel and, you know, be able to do ministry and things like that. You know, one of the chapters in one of my books I was reading for school talked about, you know, like, what stage of life do you think is the best? And I went, retirement. Retirement is the best. You know, it's like that's I feel like that's the place where you have so much choice and so much freedom with your choices and with your time, where you want to spend your time, spend your money, spend your energy. Retirement, you know, whereas all the other stages of life, there's so many responsibilities that are asking you to do a lot, you know, and so you're not as free with your time, with your monies, and so on and so on and so on. I am going to try to look at the camera and not look at myself. So let's see how that works. So yeah, so basically this is me kind of trying to detox, kind of trying to have a moment to say, wow, what have I been feeling this week as far as school? What's been going on, you know, with me as far as that? And I want, you know, and the other thing that I wanted to change up on my channel is, you know, is to put in there more that, you know, I love Jesus, you know, and yeah. I love the Lord. And that too has been really hard for me this week. Is like, you know, my spiritual health has not been there, you know, and I feel like there are many times where I really did need to lean on God, and I did not, you know, to either to complete the work or to feel positive about it or whatever it is, you know. I was in a mindfulness training at work, and to me, I just felt like, right, mindfulness is all about kind of being aware of how you're feeling about something, and then and then figuring out what the solutions were. And I was really annoyed with myself that I was aware that I was feeling empty spiritually, and then I did not make time, you know, to get with the Lord, you know, and to get in prayer, even if it was just to sing a song, you know, or just to, you know, meditate on one scripture. I didn't even bother to make time to just be like, okay, well, what's a scripture that can come to my mind right now, and just think about that and contemplate that and meditate on that. And I didn't even do that. So it was something I was realizing that I needed, but didn't make an effort, even in a small way, to get. And that was really annoying me as well. So those were some places where I feel like there's some critique there, and there's some constructive criticism. Is like, one, I was comparing myself, no bueno, you know. Two, I wasn't taking care of myself spiritually, and I need to do that. And then three, I was, you know, really ragging on myself, because I did hand in 2 assignments a little late, and that was really not okay with me. I was not feeling that at all. And even as I go into it now to prepare for next week, I really need to think about, okay, well, what assignments are going to probably take the most time? And those might be assignments that I need to do first, and what assignments are due less time. I was trying to do it by due date, and just like, okay, well, on this day I need to hand in this assignment, and on this day I need to hand in this assignment. But I'm wondering if I just need to take a different use a different tool, a different way of doing it. And then that was something else that I was realizing too, is that, at some point I am going to have to start bringing in my own understanding of things, and like doing maybe some outside research, and stuff like that. And I just feel like I really need to know when to do that, when it's appropriate to do that, because again, I have kids, man. I'm their only parent, and I have always made it my business to put my kids first. And you know I've decided, like, maybe it's just gonna be sleepless nights for the next year, and ramen noodles. I already told my son, like, ramen noodles and TV dinners this year. you know McDonald's, because, like, I don't, for when, because yeah. Because I'm thinking of, like, well, what are some ways that I can kind of alleviate some, like, make some of the responsibility a little less and a little easier this year, so that I can make as much time as I need, to complete my coursework. I don't feel like I need to do less classes. That's really not it. I think I would feel much more better when I figure out get my work schedule, and understand, like, okay, what I need to do when. That is also going to be helpful. And then putting my baby in daycare is also going to be helpful in that way too. So those are some things that I'm looking forward to. Yeah, and may I get a little bit more Jesus. I did tell one of my friends that, to pray. Actually, I told two friends of mine to pray. And today I did something that was related, to my spiritual health. So I feel good about that. And I hope that continues in this week. Like I said, I'm going to plan. I kind of have an attack of planning, how I need to do what. And then let's see how it works. Let's see how it goes from there. But thank you, guys.